Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want, read all the manga I want, wear all the vape that I want, buy all the J's that I want, be with any girl that I want, drive any car that I want. I'm always out of the country, I'm sorry if I ain't home. If the money ain't calling, I never answer my phone. You can see the flow in my chakra, all we smoke is homegrown. You know the boy love ramen, probably sipping on miso. I know a spot that has shield, I got a spot that has deals. Wait till I get a kimono, I'ma swag it out in my dojo. Some girls are asking for a photo, I guess this happens in Kyoto. When you young and poppin' in Kyoto, I ball with all of my nakamas, I dance with all of my nakamas, I drink with all of my nakamas, yeah. I only listen to Cole, I touch down with peace. Hiro isekai, shinara irekai. You are my enemy, you are no friend of me. You covered in jealousy, we only drink Hennessy. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. When I got money, you know it. When you got money, you blow it. How much you caught me a rollie? I'm living like Zach and Cody. Sweet like from young in the OG. From young, we learned to maneuver. I pick up and skirt in a Uber. I grew up with killers and shooters. No tell, but I think I'm cooler. I used to sleep with a deuce. I'm the moon god, got the juice. You switching sides like the man Bruce. Tight circle, cut the loose ends. No, I can go on vacation. You cannot escape from the matrix. I wrote all this shit in the basement. Art is my new occupation. Let's meet up at Kennedy Station. I've been at studio all day. I'd rather just make it the hard way. Sitting back while I'm looking up. Remember backyards cooking up. I just wanna be big. I wanna be big. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want, read all the manga I want, wear all the vape that I want, buy all the J's that I want, be with any girl that I want, drive any car that I want. Try any car that I want. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want, read all the manga I want, wear all the vape that I want, buy all the J's that I want, be with any girl that I want, drive any car that I want. I'm always out of the country, I'm sorry if I ain't home. If the money ain't calling, I never answer my phone. You can see the flow in my chakra, all we smoke is homegrown. You know the boy love ramen, probably sipping on miso. I know a spot that has shield, I got a spot that has deals. Wait till I get a kimono, I'ma swag it out in my dojo. Some girls are asking for a photo, I guess this happens in Kyoto. When you young and poppin' in Kyoto, I ball with all of my nakamas, I dance with all of my nakamas, I drink with all of.
Is that any better? Where should I get my ring light? I'm gonna get my ring light. I had to go living room mode. It was lagging. It was lagging. I was dropping hella frames. Well, how's everyone doing? Hope y'all had a good weekend. All I did was play video games. I didn't do shit. And then watch Izzy lose. Come on, Izzy. Come on, baby. Let's see if this helps. Thank you, sir. Is that any better? I think that's better. I'd say. All right. I apologize for the. Actually, hold on. Maybe if I angle it a bit more here. There you go. All right. How's everyone doing? Who's in here? My fault, people. My fault. Not missing another week. I guess I'm here. You heard what's up? Bam lovers here. Time to read a chapter. Abdel, hey, dentist is important, man. Get your dental care going. Want to be big in Tokyo? What's up, Bao? Grand in Tokyo. What's up, Chief? CBL party begins. Doing well. Will he cook? Where is he cook? Let's see how this goes. I just lazed around. Oh, that shit looking extra pumped today. You know, it was biceps today. You know what I'm saying? Try to look like Trenton quietly. Time to read another chapter in the hopes that the Ghost of 13-month series does get us. I heard she's a fatty. Looking good. Night internet fighting today. This your new podcast room? No, I should. I'll try to give you a small tour of it after. It's only thing in there is a desk and a futon. There's nothing else in there yet. Just a desk and a futon. And I have like a light thing set up, so it'll like light up. I don't know that I like this angle. Like I'm looking down on motherfuckers. I don't know if I like this angle. But no, it's still in the works. Still in the works. All right though. Wait, where's my GIF? There you go. Now it's complete. Say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down to the Ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you, and you can stay notified. Last week was unserious, in my opinion. That Dumas cliffhanger was like, what are we doing? He's obviously alive. I'm gonna turn the TV on and just keep it off. I usually do that, and it helps with lighting. Hold on. Just mute that. And without further ado, let's hop into this chapter. Actually, I'm leaning down. This is so weird. I'm leaning down. I have the PDFs. Slayer Croc has sent it to me already, but thank you. Actually, let me open that up. You just reminded me. I have the PDF just to check the other translation in case anything is wonky. I'm also gonna restart the intro in a second. Hurry up, Discord. Oh my god, why are you taking so long to open? Oh, spin this. New this is new. I don't care. Shut up. Jesus Christ. Okay, I got it. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell down so the Ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. And let's hop right in. Further ado. So Hajin Sung hit him with the Dragon Tiger gate move. Cut him in two. Did it work? Dumas is falling like Captain Yamamoto. Shout out Boomer Sung. Yo, what's up? What's up, JB? We falling. Hajin Sung versus Dumas 2. That skill is it's over, says Karaka. And my guy with the glasses, he don't look worried. He don't look worried. He don't look worried. Hello, YouTube. Y'all 12 weeks behind. 3 months. Why are you living like this? Come watch live, man. Come here. We need y'all. Um, no, there was only a feeling of breaking something sturdy. I couldn't feel a sense of taking someone's life. Yep. He on his Karaka gimmick. We all knew this. That guy doesn't have a heart. Oh, we put the heel. To be precise, it doesn't exist here. Everyone just Davy Jones, cut out the heart, put it somewhere else. Can die. I don't or Tubba to a Blue Bug gimmick from Paper Mario. I know about beings like him. Dumas is Dumas, like Karaka, is a user of armor. A user of armor? Okay, I guess. I mean, actually, I don't know. Let me read that over here. It worked. A technique. It's over. It's like becoming hard. Couldn't feel something taking the life. The guy has no heart. To be more exact, it's not here. I know, but it's something like this. Dumas has the same type of armor as Karaka. Okay. So okay. So they cheated. The thing, I thought that was a Karaka like speciality. I'm not upset that someone else does it, but it makes it seem like there's tons of people, if they have an armor or know the spell or ability, they can all do this. Like this is not necessarily unique to Karaka, which in my opinion makes him less special in the story because this was a gimmick that he only had for the time being. So I actually think this hurts his stocks a little bit. Maybe you don't agree, but I sold my stocks. Was they got nothing to do with me no more. Nothing to do with me. They better have, they have a better deal going on than Tomomura. Oh yeah, that shit was ass. The what the hell was that technique called? The Jenga technique? That shit's trash. Smart, but don't got shit. But the god that shit is annoying. Cosmic still be ass. Yeah. They didn't think the new armor would be the source of the spell. I guess it is. To think that a ranker as strong as this even uses armor, he's almost invincible. Ugh. Hodgson Song, I guess you're not strong enough. Let me ask you a hypothetical. What do you think? If Hodgson Song's hands were were fine and he's at full power, would he stand a chance? Or do you think that he's only losing because or do you think that regardless of his hands being healed or not, he would lose this fight? So he summons all these spears. Damn it. That punk is alive again. We have to help Master, but we can't break the shield. Even I don't have the power to break it. Look here, woman. Let's fly. Let's fly like earlier and go outside. I'm not just a woman. I'm Andorsi Zahard, and we came from such a far distance that I won't be able to move right away. And Dorsey, please move out the way. Shinwan Ryu. Whoa. He breaks through it. Yo, that's not a good look for Yama. I mean, I think Bam is stronger than him, but that's not a good look. He couldn't break that, and he's kind of in his like mid transformation too, not even the base. You did well. Let's go. Yes. Don't lead him. Bam, you go in front. You lead him. Okay? You're better. You're more important. You go in front. His armor's still mangled, eh? Notice that his arm is still like ripped to the bone. Um Karaka saw stocks to take. I'm the sole owner of all Karaka stocks. Ain't no one want any. Fair enough. Fair enough. Even if he was full power, no way to finish Dumas. At least it's a trade only shared with one of the top dudes in a great family. Fair enough. Nah, he's still losing because of armor hacks. They on that Connie Heartless gimmick. No, Dumas demonstrably stronger in my opinion. I think Dumas is stronger than this song. Already not cooking. I see. And regardless, he loses. That's how you need to make dumbass look strong. Dumbass. Yeah, I'm done in CBL. Tragic CBL depends on how you think Dumas stacks up to 100 bands. 100 bands to go, unstoppable, can't be beaten. Told y'all CBL, he's a savior. He's the one. Fuck this dog. Fuck this hobo in armor. Yama, please. Bro said you did well. Like he's a driving instructor, but he can't drive. Just tapped in. Where we at? Um, just Yama and Bam breaking out. You should give up now. There's no chance you guys will steal the book from us. Let's go, Dumas. You got is that I want to know if that's an Enacor type lighthouse or whatever. Anyways, since the situation has turned out like this, let's go to the Victor and move to the mothership from there. Damn it! No. How this song is going? Here comes Bam and Yama from the back. Viole? Why would, wow. They're trying to sneak attack. Why do people do this? If I'm coming behind somebody to sneak him, don't you yell my fucking name. How am I gonna get the jump on him? Don't yell my name, bruh. What's good with him? He hits Dumas. It doesn't look like it did anything. And Bam pulls up on the other guy. And he puts up, I don't know, he puts his hands up to put up a barrier or whatever. Bam palm strikes it. This person is the irregular. What an amazing defense, says Bam. A normal attack won't work. Are those his horns? His thorns coming out now? The two thorns? Did he activate them? I think he activated his two thorns to break through the shield. Wait, Dumas, you can't attack him. He's the irregular. Bro. No way is Dumas pulling a Cell versus Krillin against Yama. He's over there punching him, and this nigga just like, stop. Oh no. I sucked in my. Wait, is that the bad hand? You know what? It's the bad hand. It's the ripped arm. Let's see him punch with it's the ripped arm. You can't put the force behind it. Hold on. Hold on. He's the irregular. Shinwan Ryu. And he breaks through. So I don't see the thorns anymore. So maybe the thorns are not there. Am I tripping? He tried to grab the book, I guess. There's pages falling out the book, I think. What? What's this? Something is flowing in. Is he drawing the book into him? Ugh, he repels him. No, those things are. I think whatever I'm seeing aren't the horns. So no, the thorns. No, I was tripping. I thought over here, like this up here, it looked like he activated this thorn, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me just move this for a second. Where's the character? Like right here. I thought he was using his thorns here, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This y'all Slayer. They said my stocks. I didn't even notice. Slayer's in the mud. That's with the spears coming for him. All the spears are attacking him. Maybe he's punching with his bones exposed. Hopefully, people not complaining about how strong Dumas is. He's a third in the family. Also, this is potential that Karaka could achieve his level of power. Karaka copium, I know. That's just no one cares that Dumas is strong. I don't think that's a problem. 100 bands can only be beat by CBL. Slayer is so unserious at this point. They're all worthless. We need Labam, James, CBL. Facts. Yeah, must never look worse. Yeah, this dog is done. FUG frauds under grace. Yeah, my stock's gotta go too. That's crazy. FUG ain't even underdog at this point. They're failing. You know what? At this point, I understand why none of the families take them seriously. It was completely justified. Y'all niggas some burgers. Oh my god. Cell versus Krillin is insane. People saying Slayer's in the mud, nigga. Who do you think Dumas is? He's not a bum. He's probably top 50 in the tower. So their goal. I feel like people don't have perspective when we talk about this, right? So I don't want to get into it now. We can talk about it later in the discussion part. But these guys are supposed to be taking out family heads. Family heads. Granted, they might not be there yet. But my problem is they're resting on their laurels when they're not even strong enough to beat top officers. They're not strong enough to beat squadron commanders. And your job as a slayer to take out a family head, that's unserious. This organization looks they look horrible in my opinion from top to bottom. Bam and Sophia are the only two people in here that have that to me have any worth. We'll see about Lucelek. I want to give Lucelek credit, but obviously we have not seen it. We have not seen it. It's one thing if they were constantly training. Like you see them, you go to a Slayer and Karaka's in the gym. Yama's in the gym. We know Yama trained to beat his brother, but he wasn't training to beat a family head. He's chilling in the pool doing nothing. How are y'all supposed to be these important people to take out these important figures and you guys can't even do this? And it's one thing if Dumas is stronger than Yama. Yama is in his like partial transformation and he's perfect selling him when Krillin was like, and he's just like, that's fucking embarrassing. You're weak. At least go. I don't know if he goes full power if things change, but Jesus Christ, that's not a good look. We're not flying the FUG flag today. No, put it in the sand, burn it, cut it out. We're not doing that. We got who got more embarrassed last two chapters, Karaka or Yama? Yama probably looks worse because he's already like supposed to be stronger and he has the Kel Helm statement taxed. Like he's just as strong as the first generation and it's not even his full power. Oh, like he has that wanking. Imagine still being a Yama or FUG stan. Couldn't be me as well. All we need is CBL facts. Could never. Bam, just Kirby the memories. I think it's gonna connect some dots. Hopefully, I hope so too. Paul Bedal has crazy items. Looks like please for the love of God, don't disappoint me. This is a Mickey Mouse organization. Oh my God. What Nia just said. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking like Krillin, Calm, Dumas, Bros, HFUG was killing this direct descendants. How far is this organization has fallen? Yep. Bam just gonna go through the family head gauntlet. Then Jihad, he's gonna do a boss rush. He's playing Fury. He's just going through a boss rush gauntlet. Yama needing like 50 hours to go full power. So done with how he's getting bodied like this. CP0 of the tower right here. Secretly, this is CP0 of the tower. God damn it! I was gonna make the Helm note. Hold on, Naya. They're different generation of Slayers. FUG never made a move against a family head, so they aren't even close to it. Maybe the first generation are more competent. I'm not saying they're not more competent, but at the end of the day, the active Slayers stink. They're not. Bram is the strongest one, and he's not even a Slayer yet. He's a candidate still. I honestly never expected FUG Slayers to be able to compete even the top tiers of Tekken Family Drive Forces. I don't either, but this is still embarrassing. Yeah, I feel like you guys are isolated. I feel like some people are isolating this incident. FUG has not looked good from top to bottom for a very long time. Um, they didn't care about getting Hajin Sung. Calivan kind of bodied him. Then he got kidnapped. They still didn't care. Goddamn Caracas always getting his ass beat every time that I see him. Like, it's not one isolated incident. These are compounding. It's one thing if this was the first time a Slayer looked incompetent. Then we'd be like, oh shoot, a number 3 in a great family? That's different. That's different. Yeah, would look like a clown for how long? Getting himself. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting? Nigga, he's not raw. He's not. I'm sorry. At least, Crocker's a bit. Well, he's a high ranker. He's a high ranker now. Well, let me keep reading. I stopped for too long. I apologize. Wait, Dumas, you can't attack him. He's the irregular Shinwan Ryu. And then he's like start breaking through, hit the barrier, and yeah, he's getting his flow's flowing into him. We saw this already. I forgot I scrolled up. We can't give these two any more chances. Start up the carrier Rosario. All right. Something's going on with his inventory. Um, everyone dodge. It like elongates and looks like there's blades on some of them. And wait a goddamn second. He can't hurt him. Yo, this nigga stinks. This chapter is hilarious. Nah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. We wall hike song. I was almost a wall hike song stat. I don't know what y'all heard. It was wall hike song all the way. That's all I care about. Yo, you try to kick him. He's not even paying him any mind. He's not even trying to kill him. This is embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Y'all need a hyperbolic time chamber. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Where is Arcanak? Summon that nigga right now. Oh shit. Okay. So he's attacking everybody. He goes after Yama, goes after Hajin Sun, goes after Karaka, goes after Bam. Bam. And Dorsey, you're still over there? Go help. Go. Actually, you know what? You can't help. That's why you can't go over there. You can't help. Karaka is fucking dead. His arm fell off. His body's mangled. Armor's mosh up. Dead. Hajin Sung, dead. I'm joking. I don't know if he's dead. Obviously not dead. He's bleeding. He took a big hit. Yama kind of grabbed it. but he took a big hit too. Let's see what happened to Bam. Oh, they stopped it in front of Bam, eh? They stopped it, eh? Bam, you could have stopped that? I believe they could have stopped that. Because you are special, I'm letting you go. Don't be rash. And regard your life as precious. You've gotten stronger, but this tower is a lot higher and deeper than what you think. I'm it's too late to make this statement to me, but hey, at least they not some fucking bums. You please buff Yama. This is a street dog, all right. Trauma was right all along. SCU will pay for doing slayers like this. If Yama really on the level of first and slayer, then all FUG just needs to stop and give up. Just here to say, Jin Song stronger than Yama. 10 out of 10 for putting FUG where they belong in the trash. SC really hates them. They need a new category of ranker. These people are can all be considered higher rankers. Uber rankers, ultra mega ranker, platinum ranker. Go help Uber Uber rankers. Why is he actually perfect selling him? He really is. Smartest Uber. Facts. Please, Arcanine, please save me. Yamo. Mink, mink, mink. Please keep Dorsey from this poor display of power. Too late to say that, Bam. Bam was just using his hands for Shinwan Ryu. He wasn't even trying, man. That plot armor hitting at the end, yeah. Those words be nothing. CBL on top until proven otherwise. I just jumped in here to see my boy Crocker getting packed. I hate it here. Sell those stocks, brother. I sold them last week. 10 Slayers, 9 Red Scabbards. It all makes sense now. They're made to be fodder. Question: Are other black hole spheres have different techniques for each irregular, or does Bam just have the basic? He cooking? He's not cooking. But I'm laughing. It's funny. Um, I think they all have a specific Shinwan Ryu ability, but I think there's a basic use of it. I believe what all creatures was what they called it for Traumery. I don't remember if we've seen it for anybody else really, but there's like subsections to that technique. But yeah, yeah, Yama's getting cooked. All right, so where we at now? Central region, somewhere in the tower. Ooh, it looks beautiful. Look at that fountain. That's a beautiful ass fountain. That's really good looking. Did I put the oh shit? Did I put the thing back? I actually opened my editor. Um, Suspendium. Oh shoot, Yura, Ghost, and Rachel. It's been a while since we came off the mothership. This is one of the primordial trees that predate the 10 family heads and a destination for navigators. Is Nami here? It's a new sprout. This is where the great game is going to be held. This is where Traumery and Gus Dang are fighting, I'm guessing. Sorry, one sec. I need to close this when it opens, but it's not open yet because it takes a lot of bandwidth. We're seeing it close. It's really big. Up close is really big. Whoa! Wow! A plant that never dries thanks to the ever flowing water. Interesting. This is a nice place. I like the environment here. And Rachel in the story, she's probably scheming something, so the intrigue should go up. We probably needed Rachel to come through because we need something, bro. Springing up from below, how incredible. So this is where that creature lies asleep. What creature are we talking about? Isn't that right, Huarun? Wow. You have her captured again? Free her. Leave her alone. Fuck Rachel. Come on. Now I'm getting angry at Rachel. Look, I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. I'm supposed to be indifferent on Rachel. I'm indifferent. I'm getting angry. Let her go. Why are you so impressed? There's a monster. There's even a monster called hatred in you that grows even without anyone feeding it. Why are you like this? It makes me want to destroy you even before achieving the goal. Since she's an eyesore, will you hit her for me? All right. You gotta die. You gotta. Who is this? You gotta die. Excuse me? Don't touch her. What's fucking wrong? What's fucking wrong with her? She's a damsel in distress. Someone gotta save her ass. Jesus Christ. Seeing as you, who's a guide, obediently following along this place, you need to guide to Bam to, right? So guide me to where Bam needs to go. Why would we do that? Before Bam. No. She said sure. if you have the right to, right? Why do you always say stuff like that to me? Stuff like my right is something I can just make from now on. No, what the fuck creature is here? Let me see what the other translation says real quick. Yo, Yam wasn't. Yo, I'm about to cook Yamo in my next video. I'm about to cook this burger. Don't act rashly and value your life. You have come strong about this tower. It's much higher and deeper than you think. Blah blah blah. There's the mothership, the sprout. So I'm using the right names, it seems. Wow. Hatred inside you without feeding it. Hitter. So this is somewhere Bam needs to come to at some point. If I'm worthy from now on, can't I? Okay. All right, people. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. Let's get to the discussion portion. Let's shit. Deactivate this. Take this off. Turn off. Where's the GIF at? Yo, I'm starting this by saying if you're a Yama fan, sell the stocks. It's over for him. It's done. Like the video, subscribe. Hit the bell down so the Ghost to 13-month series doesn't get you. You can stay notified. Say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later. That is crazy. Anyways, sorry guys. I'm way well behind. Um, Plot armor hitting, 9 Scrabber, but packed again. FUG meant to follow ban. They just gassed its slayers and thinking they matter. Like, that's fair. The others are just better at applying it, I believe. Bam is the one who was one power away from putting a family head in the headlock. You can't convince me there's much more to the tower at this point. He's cooking. Yeah, I mean what they call blue holes. Blue holes and black Shinsu spheres, Shin One Ryu are do different things. This is the funny type of SCD in a while. Oh my god, let's go. The true MC is back connected to Nacheta for his presence alone. Her presence alone. That Jihad ate a Shinwan Ryu like a lightning pill. There was that too. Oh, brothers, you guys are back. Rachel, my beloved. Ashayo Lee's cooking up fraud UG and that bum yam as usual. Rachel, my love. Your level of influence is no more, Rachel. You can no longer make the story interesting. I'm kind of starting to get there, but I'll let this play out and shake out and give my opinion after. Oh, the chess match is still happening. Rachel, save us from this eternal night. You planning to hop on Call Glam? Glam doesn't read this anymore. Look at the fit. Hua Ryun. Yeah, her fit was nice. Not gonna lie, SC broke at least 3 bones in his fingers drawing Hua Ryun. We, when playing chess with Traumare, Rachel played chess with Traumare. Rachel Sama save the Tower Society. Save her from being mid. Behead Rachel. No, save one of the goals from being trash now. Kill that frog face now, Rachel. Robbie looking scrumptious. Why is my go to shackles? You're out of 10 chapter. LMAO death. Yeah, he gotta go. He gotta die. No, why you hit her? Fuck this. Fuck them. Haru being trash couldn't be my story. Simi is screaming somewhere. She's at least being acknowledged by Rachel. Bam hasn't asked about her once. Fake friend. Number one hated character about to be the Polkadot NPC. Rachel and Lopo BS Spandom going crazy. Another creature for Bam to feed on. Yeah, another power up coming. I wonder if it's one of those. No, I think it's one of those water dragons. Is it? Why were you? Dang, leave her alone. We need to cook this whole chapter for real. For real. I lost where I was at. Lost where I was at. No. You need to cook this whole chapter for real. For real. Pobadam Michelle Light. Is that Princess Rachel finally on the way? Now Rachel's monster will devour the night. Why were you called Rachel a hater? Why is he pretending Bam isn't already one of the strongest niggas in the tower? I don't know. Maybe another thorn in there or something. I thought we were past this. Why we did more damage to Rachel in the sentence than the punch did to her? Why don't FEG make guys like Jinsung a Slayer since he's somewhat stronger than all the Slayers? Probably potential. Maybe Jinsung's already plateaued and he can't particularly get any stronger, so they're banking on their latent potential and ability to surpass them at some point. That's my best guess. Bam has a great potential, but he's not the top of the tower. I had a great time reading this chapter. If you're an FUG fan, sell the stocks. Cheeks are hurting from smiling and laughing. Honestly, it's funny as hell. I can tell you that much. I laughed a lot this chapter. I don't think he intended for me to laugh, but I did. Free Hua Ryun. Run through these crooks. Last week we sold Karaka stocks. Now we sell Yama stocks. Yama, I hate Rachel, but fuck, it's not Kunar Rack that need the unearned power boost, but her Rachel can't keep getting away with this when she's such a fucking weakling. Nah, you gotta chill with the stocks for Bam Glamorous. Well, like Sungma organization, facts. Just sitting back watching Rachel stock skyrocketing. Did SC cook this week or no? He made me laugh by making Yama look pathetic. Other than that, man, the Rachel stuff's interesting. We'll see what happens. He cooked in my opinion. Heard it's funny. This bitch had to come back. It's too bad she had to come on the scene hitting Hwaryun. It can't be forgiven. That's a fact. It can't be. Hwaryun is one of the only characters that you can't don't harm her. His old dude that punched Hwaryun, a returning character, I couldn't remember him for life of me. I think he's new. I don't remember him. I don't be reading and yet somehow stay ahead of the curve of how it can go bad. I hate it here. SC gonna retire before any of these players meet their potential. I missed the Yama bit, but it was bad. Allow me to demonstrate the greatness of Baylord Yama. Allow me to showcase the man who's gonna take out Trauma Ray, man. Let me show you what he did this chapter. All right. Uh, First, we're gonna start with the fact that he couldn't break out of wherever he couldn't break out of this. He's partially transformed a little bit, so he's not in base. Couldn't break out. Bam breaks out easily. Boom. Now, by the way, I think Bam's stronger than it. I do. I'm just saying, letting you guys know that. He looks bad there. All right, cool. He goes to sneak Dumas, right? Hits him. Ain't nothing happened. Nothing. No reaction. Bam's doing his thing. You have to put us back into the little bit to break through the barrier. There is Yama again, punching Dumas. And no damage. Dumas is treating this boy like he's perfect cell, and Yama is Krillin. No damage. But wait, there's more. It happens again. Remember, this guy Dumas is not trying, and he's not trying to kill them. And there's Yama kicking him, and this my dude is not just like just casually moving his leg to block the kick. Like Yama is absolutely posing not a single threat to this guy. That's y'all Slayer. It could not be me. Mind you, my Slayer was Karaka till last week, but you know what I'm saying. I always rock with Will Hike Sung. Will Hike Sung for life. That's the only organization that matters. Shout to Mazzino, yes sir. The wings. That's all that matters, bruh. Oh God. Oh jeez. This bitch had to wait. Where was I at? Why can't you let Yama look good? It wasn't a bad chapter in my opinion. It was just funny, kind of. The chapter was bad. Do you think Bam will climb the tower in less than 50 years, maybe in his 20s? Because if so, there must be more time skips coming. I don't know. It's an Urek feat right now, but I don't think climbing the tower super fast really means anything in the grand scheme, personally speaking. So we'll just have to see. Bam stunting on this fool twice. How old is Bam currently? I don't know. Twink years old, millions of years old. Bam has a hacks black hole sphere destroy spell, so it can break the barrier easily. Bam can't do that with breathe forward either. Um, no, I don't believe that. Baylord Krillin. Jinsung with his hurt arms can do more than a transform Yama. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Feel it. Okay, better question. How many years has Bam climbed the tower so far? 10? I have no idea. I have no idea. Mazino, Wing Tree. I get the feeling Jinsung doesn't hate urine. I could be wrong. The Ha twins run the family, so that's whose beef could be with. Maybe that's why he isn't a Slayer. No, I don't think he's a Slayer because he's just not strong enough to ever reach those echelons. With Sophia, Kel Hellam, and Hajin Sung, what it looks like to me is those guys have already, for being so ancient, reached how strong they can be. At best, all they can do is really maintain their level of power. They're extremely powerful. They're up there, but they can't get any stronger. It's like Yama may not be there, Karaka may not be there, Bam, I think Bam's already there. May not be where like Sophia, Kel, Hellam, and Thing are at, but they have the ability to go higher than they can. That's just what I think though. Shout out to Urek, shout out to Back Reun, shout out to my nigga Liroro. Yep, Urek was speedrunning the tower. Do you think they have leaderboards somewhere? I think there's probably a way that I think it's probably recorded for anybody who's exceptional, but like I wouldn't really care if you did it in 150 years, because the person who took longer could still be stronger than you. They just took their time, or maybe did enjoyed the scenery more, chilled on the floor for a bit, and did more things. Right? I think it's more than 17 years. I might be wrong. Can't wait for Wuhan to be the most top heavy organization of all time. Just two people carrying. SU trying to make us believe that Bama isn't that strong. True CBLs, no. That's what I'm saying. It's like I truly want to take that guy's statement at face value. Don't get it twisted. And it's not that I'm completely disregarding what the Pobedao guy said is, but no, bro. Like Bam to me is already one of the strongest people in the tower. Because it's one thing that Dumas got to jump on him and stopped it, but Bam has not even used any of his external abilities. Let's say Bam went into true self mode, activated both thorns, I guess possibly used the soul force or the power from white that he got, plus Leviathan. He combined it all, and Dumas did that to him, I would reconsider. This is base Bam. He didn't do nothing. Granted, he didn't react. He either like it's so fucking weird because it's like this is my problem with SIU being inconsistent that I can never take anything truly at face value. Tromray pops up and he's fighting with Gustang. Bam was the only person at one point when there was a blast doing this. What the couldn't just he glam. He tanking hurricanes. He just looking at it. Wait, Aguero in the face of two family heads can withstand the pressure of something, but Bam can't? That's weird. It's weird, right? We've seen Bam do so many crazy things, fight a bunch of higher rankers, sun some people, X, Y, and Z. Correct? All right. Yama and Jin Sung react to the attack, but don't block it. But Bam doesn't react at all. Like it's up and down, left and right. You just never know. Like I swear to you, this nigga is playing Dungeon and Dragons. He just be rolling shit. One day he might roll a 20. One day he rolls a 1. For the next 3 weeks, he rolls like a 16, 17, 16, or we're good. Then he rolls a fucking 2. Like they're just rolling dices. I never know what I'm gonna fucking get. And to me, I'd rather have consistent mid than up down, up down, up down, stagnant, up down, like it's a roller coaster. It's getting annoying. I don't want anyone is fucking enjoying this. Jesus Christ. I need a hiatus. Go on break, bro. You go on break. Go on break, SI. You go on break, dog. Take a break. Come back in a year, bro. I'm tired. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Jesus Christ. Oh, hacks abilities. No one was defense, but it's still going on. That's my man's though. A lot of chapters like 13 weeks ago. I already forgot. Right? Don't forget. This is 25th Kirby. Bam is going to be able to copy the hidden heart armor trait simple due to exposure from Croc and Dumas. I wouldn't put it past him to be able to do something of the sort. Do you think it would have been better if Bam and Yama would have broke the broke the I guess a barrier with a combo attack, which a back could break spells. If it's a spell, if literally a spell, completely different. He's a spell breaker. If it had nothing to do with raw power output, just a spell, fair enough. I'll concede to that. But it didn't look like some and then like was he trapped there? He couldn't just run in and out and around the way he came in. Like is that the only way in? Like I don't even remember if he was trapped or anything. So SCU didn't cook this week is the conclusion. Quinn was standing on there like a bugged game character, T posing on accident, Tower of D&D. I feel like bringing Rachel back as the antagonist is a good move because anytime he does, I feel like we get more backstory on this is all about. I'm here for it. The Tower's mysteries, but keeps me engaged. Doesn't it matter to you though how the mystery is presented? Because I hear people make these kind of statements all the time. And like to me, I'm almost an execution over everything guy. The mystery itself could be compelling, but if I don't like the way that it's been told, I'll give you an example. There's a lot of things in Tears of the Kingdom story that I genuinely like and find interesting, but I don't think it literally mirroring the same storytelling style of Breath of the Wild made sense. In Breath of the Wild, Link had amnesia. Going to a random section and remembering something from your past made more sense to me and integrated better with the narrative. I think the way you tell your story, I say this all the time, does a long way of how the audience takes it. I don't care if you just tell me, like, let's say he tells us a mystery in a blog post. Would you be satisfied with that? Oh, actually, what happened with Arlene and Jihad was that V did X, Y, and Z. Would you like that? You have the answer to the mystery, but he told you in a blog post. Does it not matter how it happens? Am I the only one who cares about that? I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking. His immortality is a spell. He can kill that guy. Fair enough. Katy Perry out. You're not. You're not hot when you're cold. You're out of 10. To be honest, I'll take a Rachel PV point of view arc anytime. Get me away from these side antagonists of Jihad. If Bam copies Crock's ability to do armor, keep it someplace else. I might drop the series. Thank God for Ordeal, Real Manhwa. SIU burning the kitchen. You are the breaker. Rachel is cooked. Stop, Glam. She's our only hope. No, she's our hope. Graham was good. She is good. There is no hope. Go execution over everything 100%. I just want to go back to Arlene home. You can keep this war of knowledge arc. Milios, you might have to talk, bro. Me and you might have to cook together because I don't know what I'm honestly at my wits end. I think I'm about to lose my patience with this series. I don't know if I need a break. I'm gonna stick it out to the end of the year, but if things don't improve, I'm taking a break, dog. I promise you. Rachel don't do anything interesting in the coming chapters. It's truly over because she came back after so long in the story last time and it wasn't mad at best. You want wrong. It's just sucking on copium. I get it. Naya, when are we getting TOD revisionist history? The story is cooked. It's not even funny. I need you, along with the others, to reread and truly review the story from top from start to bottom. If this chess match isn't the greatest thing ever, SU, I swear to God. Also, Graham exposition makes sense. I can't believe we're at this point. Why is it so mid? The names of Lopobia Brad's leaders are wild too. Lopobia dumb. You gotta take a shit, G. I don't know. Listen, man. This story means a lot to me. That's the reason why I'm so frustrated. I promise you, if I didn't care, I'd just be like, this shit sucks. It's mid. I'm off it. Hold on. Let me just grab my charger real quick. I did not bring it with me. I need an outlet that works. There we go. Do not die, computer. Do not die. Okay, good. Oh, I did that. I actually did that. I actually did that the other day, yo. I was streaming and I fucking my computer died when I was streaming. I totally fucked up. I did not pay attention. Lopobia Naya. Nah, I don't want to be part of that. Actually, hold on. Where Elaine at? Where Alfine at? You know what? Shit. What did them Koreans think though? Oh shoot, I don't know. I have to ask Lizard. Lizard's not here. Well, Lizard, what is? I see you on a good track. You came back swinging. What happened? I don't know. I was so happy with the series. We're like back on track, and I just don't know what happened. There's a 0% chance the other families get this kind of focus with efficient storytelling. By the way, I kind of feel that. Can't even be happy with Haru and Pound the chapter because she got punched for no reason. As a local Bia put me in the Grey Wolf branch. I don't know, man. Like every once in a while, I'll read a comment and I wonder if I'm being overly harsh. I don't think I'm being overly harsh or overly critical. I think I always give credit where credit is due. But this is becoming extremely draining. I just never know what I'm getting. Every week is never know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like I'm so invested in the like Trauma Ray and Gustang stuff, and just feels like he's gonna do everything he can to prolong it as much as is humanly possible. It's just I don't know. How do you guys feel right now about what's going on? Am I the only one? Are some of you really still really high on it? Like, yo, this like I feel like we had 6 weeks of mid. um Growth in the Grey Wolf brands. The issue is that we finally have something where we wanted to see since the families were mentioned. It's woven into a lot of non-essential subplots. That's probably why it hurts a lot more. That's a good point because it's like family heads going at it and meeting something you always wanted to see for quite some time, but like it's being bogged down by all of these things. We may not have a serious level a serious level of interest in. Like I always say, it's possible. When it's all said and done, we look foolish, and there was a plan the whole time, and we just couldn't really see it. Now, based on history, I unfortunately am not going to go down that route because I don't think he has a precedent to say that. But that's life, man. That's life. You burned out already. Take a break. I don't think it's that deep. This miniature arc about to be the book is a minor plot point. The overarching parts of the arc is great. We back on track soon. If you say so. I'm giving him until the chess match happens for him to get back on track. Bro driving with a busted tire. It if I just do the concept of this arc at someone with a brain, they'd look at me like ah, Jews. Unmoved, disappointed, merely because Caracas not gotten stronger since his debut in season 2. Naya not 6. This is like 8 weeks of mid now. I'm gonna say 6. I know you were down like a few weeks earlier than me, but I wasn't there yet. I'm really disappointed with SIU right now. He was actually doing good at first. He's giving us this mid now. For me personally, the chapter was good until Huarun got punched. I liked how Dumas washed everyone. That's fair. Lobodon's not bad. I kind of like him. Lobodon, Griscar, the others should have been on. Should have been showed on mentioned before after the events of TVG. But still, Yama could get more respects. Gotta judge the arc in its entirety. The subplot about the book ain't been great, but the memories in the book and what Bam gained from the book this chapter is great and interesting. But what did he gain from the book? You guys do this a lot that I don't understand. What did he gain from the book? Tell me what he gained from the book. You saw 4 pages come out and he said, I'm flowing in. What did he gain from the book? You have no idea. You're jumping the gun. You guys do this all the time. You just say something like it's a matter of fact statement. We have no idea what that means yet. You guys are crying because didn't make Dumas bleed. Well, yes, we're all the babies. True, I didn't hate the chapter, but it's just whatever. What do you think of Rachel trying to interfere with the path for our you predicted for Bam? Do you think Faru is playing her? I don't think Rachel has the ability to interfere with fate. Neither do I. I'm not sure what she's doing at all. I think she just surmised that because Huarun isn't really fighting to escape, that this must be somewhere Bam is going to end up. So there must be something here for him. So I don't know. But she was talking about some monster we haven't seen that we never heard of that came out of nowhere that he could possibly absorb. Perhaps it's thorn related. No idea. But it depends also of whether or not you think Rachel has used any of the wishes that Gustang was gonna grant her. Sam about to fight, but you got to go through a fake out romance mini game, then a race through a bunch of partially faced obstacles. This book foreshadowing to something I hope, so do I. I had these past weeks was my material girl Hugo. She's been packed for weeks. I have nothing but CBL left in me now. He gained knowledge. It's foreshadowing now. He most likely gained something, probs, memories like he got from Leviathan. It's an interesting plot point. We don't know the specifics yet. All right, you got it. On top of the fact that in order for you to get to the family heads finally doing something, you got to go through the cage and the ensuing war. Yeah, I got you. I don't know. It is what it is. Probably need an hour. Yeah. I don't know, man. This chapter kind of I need to like I'm not sure what we could this chapter was just like I don't know. I think part of the problem too is this like not to go there, but like Ari Kubera and I'm like, man, this is just what I want from pretty much everything that I'm reading. And then I gotta read this in One Piece. Just an obvious step down, from a writing perspective, at the very least, a writing perspective, at the very least, and it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. The past couple of weeks have just been whatever. All this stuff with the rankers looking for the book or having proxy wars hasn't been doing anything for me. I thought we were gonna make the transition to a different type of arc structure. We can hope. We can just hope. That's all we can really do. With the presence of Rachel at the location where the chess match will happen, probably means it's a good chance we will have another interruption. This will further push This will further push us further away from the initial goal set of the tournament. Can't get excited about any setup when we don't fully commit. I kind of would like the idea of Rachel and Bam meeting again, and we'll see how that third interaction goes. Um, because she's still hurting. I don't know how much Bam. I don't know how much you guys think Bam truly cares about Huariyun, but yeah, it's hard not to compare. It's hard not to compare, but whatever. I'm not even trying to like do that thing because I do. I still think there's a lot of things Tower God do better. It's just like the level of writing consistency at a on a high tier, like a high plane, like that Kurigam does is just something that like I haven't really gotten ever from a webtoon, right? It's the only webtoon I know with such solid writing. It like it like makes me want to have hope for webtoons. Remember, I've told you guys this. I don't have a respect for webtoons as a media from top to bottom. The ones that I like are the outliers. It's kind of like JRP turn-based JRPGs. People will hear me talk about like Persona 3 or something and think, "Oh, you like RPG?" Like, no, no, no. The ones that I like are the exception to the rules. I do not fuck with turn-based JRPGs. I don't really like turn-based combat if you don't do something interesting with it. And I actually think Japan's video game storytelling is abhorrent, especially in the final act. It's always like I was a farmer, and then someone attacked my village, and then I went on an adventure, and now I'm fighting God in space. Like, what happened? Like, what? Like, what happened to me being a farmer trying to defend my kingdom, and by the end, I'm fighting God in space. Right? Like, Japan just be doing whatever. So yeah. Where was I? I think Rachel is trying to take anything that is meant for Bam so she can take his place as a tower saver. Arlie was trying to get set Bam for success, and Rachel wants his ass so bad. I hope she finally gets smacked down. I'm not reading up to date One Piece and hearing you slander is funny because all I see people call it is peak. Well, let's be very honest. Um, every fandom kind of stinks, but One Piece fans are a special brand of stupid. So you can just ignore them. I don't know about that anymore, Naya. Know about what? What did I just say? That farm boy strength. That power creep is always insane. Episode 1 Dragon Ball Farmer JRPG win. I'm really in my head. I'm thinking about Xenoblade because Xenoblade, like you're running around, and then when you learn about the Trinity processor and like Claude and stuff, you're like, what? Like everything I did seemed so inconsequential to the last 2 hours of the game. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like the end, I'm just like, okay, I guess this guy is God, and this is half of this universe, and it's split into this universe. Like I guess, like it's just Japan loves doing that. I don't know. Spare me your cash. Yeah, I even stopped reading One Punch Man manga because it's just fighting God in space. Webcomic is still good though. I feel like I don't know if TOG has anything better than Kubera anymore. Oh, that's what you meant. No, I still think the art and fighting is better, generally speaking. Um, like the action, the action. I never hated Kubera's artwork personally, so I'll keep that to myself. But most people would think Tower God is better drawn. So TOG does fights. I don't think it does world building better though. The fighting now, yes, 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 yes. Still, Kurrigam's specialty is unfortunately not action. She's gotten a lot better, which I respect. Like I always say, she did it Togashi and Run from the Grind. She worked on it and got better, but it's not Tower God good. It's not as good as Tower God. But her world building is leagues better than his. 100%. I don't world building is always something that's so funny to talk about because most people who talk to me about world building have no idea what world building is. They just think, oh, it's a magical world where it's fantasy and therefore world building. And it's like, no. That's not characters are a huge part of world building, which people never talk about. I'm not the only person that brings that up. But I'm also the only person who talks about anti villains. So no one that I know really talks about anti villains. I did not say anti hero, I said anti villain. World building is layers. I'm not gonna act like Kurigam has good fights, but I don't think SIU, at least from what I've seen, has cooked with the fight in a hot minute. No, he did. Tiara and Yuri was really good. Mate versus Zamzam was pretty fun. That was pretty dope. I feel like I'm forgetting one that I liked too. Another one that I really liked pretty recently. It's not coming to me. Well, there was one more, but no, Tiara and Yuri was gas. That was very good. Not gonna lie, the fights in Kubera isn't that good. We're just talking about how they're drawn. Okay, that's fair. It's been a while, my friend. What's going on? I bring that shit up too. Kubera psychology and battles is good. Yes, I just think it's disrespectful to compare SC to Kurgan. Respect her. I feel it. Fair enough. Have I read any Stormlight Archive? That's some amazing world building. Yeah, I like Sanderson. The problem with a lot of y'all is you guys got into like Mistborn and Stormlight and like Red Rising and all of that stuff years after I was into it. I haven't read any of that stuff in a very long time. And I constantly tell people my favorite magic system or hard magic system is Allomancy. It's really good. It's incredible. But I don't remember. I'd have to reread all of that to catch up to like recall where I was at, but yeah, it just but yeah, he's good. Sanderson's good, bro. That Yuri one, I'll take your word on. No, the Yuri one was good. I there's actually one more that I feel like I'm forgetting or something. Oh, I liked it was Bam versus Ren. I like that fight. That was a good fight. I like Bam versus Ren. That was good. That's my problem forgetting. Um, and I didn't mind Hodgin Sung versus Owl in Holland. That was pretty good too. For me, Kuber's the best piece of media by far, but I will admit TOG better art and fight choreography. Yeah, which is fine. Um, yeah, Kubera is one of the three best ongoing things that I'm reading, right? So it's Monstrous, JoJo Lands, the JoJo Lands, and Kubera. Those are the best three things that I'm reading. And Kubera and JoJo have kind of been there for like the last 4 years, like just consistent. But JoJo's obviously monthly, not weekly, so it's a little different. But yeah, Kubera's building is better. We all know that. I do agree with you a little bit that the Lopobia guy has the same exact ability to make Karaka look less unique. I feel like he does that with certain characters when Bam copies their powers. So you also think Bam's gonna copy that hard thing. Makes sense. Isn't that pretty much common? People praising Sanderson's magic systems. Yeah, but I specifically like Allomancy. I immigrated to the Caberas to come see the streams. I didn't even know. Usually you come and pretend you read it. I didn't even know you was reading it. But welcome to greatness. Xander versus Concrete Boy. Booty Cheeks was nice too. Yeah, yeah. Mate versus Zamzam. Zamikun. The mosquito. The mosquito. That was good. I like that one. Wasn't mind blowing or anything, but a lot of it was super dope. Super dope. So yeah. Well, thank you for finally reading it. Like I don't know why you was acting brand new before, but welcome to the gang. It's a great ass series. I wouldn't lie. I would not lie about it. It's really good. We got. I might have to run back one conversation about it later, but yeah, this chapter was a chapter. I'm probably gonna have to cook Yama. He's gonna have to get cooked. It is what it is. Oh, KG recently caught up. He no longer a fraud. Okay, well, it's finally time. It's finally time. I don't know if you guys have any more questions and concerns about the chapter. I have nothing else. I have nothing else left to say. So now's your chance to ask me anything about the chapter or the future or whatever. What was your favorite panel if you had one, or favorite piece of dialogue? He said, "Cook loose leg preemptively." I'm not one of the people who is particularly looking forward to seeing Loose Leg. I don't care because he's not an irregular. I'll be honest. I don't care about Loose Leg the way that the community does. The last non-irregular person that I probably care about is Bayek Ryun, I would say. Or maybe like was it Molik? Or one of the three something. Like I I don't care about Loose Leg. I care about Hendo. Hendo I care about. So um who are you and Cook and Rachel? We need who are you to get out of that. What's in this what's in the what? The seed? Water Dragon number 1 to destroy Trauma Ray or whatever. I don't know. Favorite panel was Yama doing 0 damage to Dumas. Has Yama any chance to still make him bleed? Uh, maybe. I care about any and all princesses. Fair enough. This could be totally. link deleted. What is Rachel trying to get Anne? Like how she did White. What did you post something? It says link deleted. I don't know if you post something. I can't see it. Could be totally what it's Rachel. I don't know. I don't know what Rachel trying to do. I don't know. But I think the only time Rachel kind of appeared and nothing particularly interesting happened was when he came back when Aguero was trapped. It wasn't like horrible, but that was like the least interesting integration she had back into the story. But we'll see. But it seemed like we were holding off for whatever she's doing now. So we'll see how it all comes full circle. It's actually unbelievable how FC fumbled a character like Yama. Dudes like him are always easy to nail. I actually agree with that. I don't think Yama was hard to get wrong, and he did a couple of things to kind of give people hope with the three fangs, Arcanak, and the fact that we have yet to see full Houndborn transformation. But I just read the story, man. What do you want from me? Will Tiara cook? Yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll cook. She'll cook. I don't know what happened, but I tried to say that this could be totally wrong. He he wrote wrong dot but without space, so Twitch thought it was a link. Oh, okay, okay, okay. He wasn't even a pyramid head either. At least not initially. It kind of came across like he was more so testing Karaka and Bam already knowing what they came there for. But I guess he just a smooth brain mutt. What could you really do? Could you really say? Could you really say? Yep, Yama can even be a jobber. Just give him something to show that he's strong. Give him a W. Cause like I want to say, part of me wants to say that he's doing this so he can give them motivation to get stronger. But this is pathetic. And considering what White is considered to be a second generation Slayer, right? And he lost to Bam. So I don't know that I'm about to put any faith and stock in the second generation. And if he's supposed to be on par with the first generation Yama, then they're probably not fire either. So again, the only people in this organization that matter, as far as I'm concerned, it's Bam, and I like Sophia. Sophia did her thing. Helm's a bozo, Kraka's a bozo, Yama's a bozo. The rest of them are bozos. I don't know. I don't know. There are 5 SIUs and they rotate each after. They ain't doing jack. All right. My favorite panel was Yama doing no damage several times. My favorite piece of dialogue was, I don't know, Shinwan Ryu. I'm not even going to let myself think about White. I'll just get genuinely mad. Loose like Jin Sung. I don't. It's not that I dislike Ha Jin Sung, but this is exactly what I was worried about. Like, what is his current thematic role in the story? What is the point of him being here? He feels like a corpse that's just being dangled and just kind of inserted just because he's around. Like I thought that he ran his course when he saved Bam from Caliban or whatever. Like I thought he ran his course for the most part. Now he's Karaka's teacher again. Oh brother. Loose Leg, I don't care about Loose Leg like that. We'll see. Like Loose Leg is one of those things. I'm not gonna get preemptively hype. I'm done doing that with this series. When I see Loose Leg, I will judge him in the moment, right then and there. New theory. There are 3 SIU, just like the 3 lords in the tower, and they take turns writing the story. So which one's the best one? The original? The first one that woke up? He's the best? Chu should have died. The cherry on top would be Yasracha surviving. That'd be hilarious. He just gets up. You just see Yasracha in his like demon souls form with the purple thing. He just goes crazy with the core. Jing Sung and Yas are the characters who far serve their purposes now are just dying slowly. That's kind of how I feel about them too. I agree with that. Yama hasn't been impressive since Calabozo. Maybe Fraud is in the Wang Wang bloodline, but Paul is the real Baylord. Shout to Paul, man. Shout to Paul. All right, guys. I've I got nothing else to say about this chapter. Sorry. So if y'all don't have any final comments, I'm gonna edit these, throw them on Patreon, and go do what I gotta do. Play some games. Think I'm gonna play some Bomb Rush Cyberpunk or something. Where are you going to check? Where are you going to check the chapter's translations? I did already. I had two up. White got done dirty. I've been thinking about White and getting mad how Yama gives his lifespan to Yas, and we are left with a better option. It's time for Paul. It's time for Paul to come through and show the youngest gets it done. Anywho, y'all be safe. We'll be here tomorrow. Of the one that I'm using or the other one? It was a Google document. I'll post it real quick. Hold on. Hopefully Kubera drops tomorrow within the week. I'll put it in the chat. This is the other translation that I read, and then this is Cosmic Scans. Someone tell Tiara that breaks over. we need some Kubera. I need Kubera to help. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Not that he needs my help, but um how the hell do I do this? You missed the stream, brother. The stream's over. I'm about to end it. Y'all be safe.